Hello everyone, and welcome. I'm excited to kick off today's presentation with a vibrant and engaging look at the United States. Our first slide is titled, Colorful, Visual, and Interactive Presentation, setting the tone for what's to come. We'll explore how America is truly a nation of diversity, power, and beauty. Over the next few slides, we'll dive into what makes this country so unique, its people, its history, and its incredible landscape. So, let's get started and enjoy this journey together. Let's take a closer look at some fundamental facts about the United States. First, it operates as a constitutional federal republic, meaning it has a system of government that combines a constitution with a federal structure, distributing power between the national government and the states. The official currency used here is the US dollar, abbreviated as USD, which is one of the most widely recognized currencies worldwide. English is the major language spoken across the country, serving as the primary means of communication for most Americans. With a population of over 330 million people, the United States is home to a diverse and vibrant society. The capital city is Washington, D.C., which is not only the political hub, but also a symbol of American democracy. Finally, the official name of the country is simply the United States of America. These fundamental facts provide a solid overview of the country's structure, language, economy, and size, setting the stage for a deeper understanding of what makes the U.S. unique. Let's take a closer look at the diverse geography of the United States, which truly ranges from the Great Plains to rugged mountains. As you can see, the topography is quite complex, covering about 9.8 million square kilometers, making it the third largest country in the world by area. This vast expanse is made up of 50 distinct states, each with its own unique landscape and character. When we talk about location and borders, it's important to remember that the United States is situated in North America, bordered by Canada to the north and Mexico to the south. It's also bordered by two major oceans, the Atlantic and the Pacific, on either side, which has played a huge role in shaping its history, economy, and culture. All of these elements, the varied topography, the extensive size, and the strategic borders, come together to make the United States a truly diverse and dynamic country. This rich geography is a key part of what makes it unique and vital to understand as we explore its history and development. Let's take a closer look at this interactive quiz slide. As you can see, it features two main questions related to U.S. geography. The first question asks, what is the capital city of the United States of America? The options include New York City, Los Angeles, Washington, D.C., and Chicago. The correct answer, of course, is Washington, D.C., which is the political and administrative heart of the country. Moving on to the second question, it asks, the USA is the world's largest country by area. The options listed are Chicago, Los Angeles, New York City, and Chicago again, which might seem confusing at first glance. But the correct answer here is that the USA is the third largest country by area in the world. This slide is designed to engage you actively with key facts about the United States, its geography, and its size relative to other countries. Recognizing the largest cities helps us understand urban development, while knowing the country's size gives perspective on its diversity and scale. These facts are essential for grasping the broader context of American geography, which ties into the overall theme of understanding the country's landscape and cultural diversity. Now, let's explore how the 50 states are grouped into 11 distinct regions, each with its own unique characteristics. As you can see, some regions are defined by their climate and culture, like the sunny beaches and vibrant cities of Florida. Florida is part of the South, which also includes states like Arkansas, Alabama, Kentucky, Georgia, Mississippi, and Louisiana. These states often share warm weather, rich history, and a strong sense of community. Moving northward, we have the Mid-Atlantic region, which includes Pennsylvania and Delaware. These states are known for their historical significance and bustling cities. Further north, we come to New England, which includes Connecticut, Massachusetts, Maine, and Rhode Island. This region is famous for its colonial history, picturesque landscapes, and distinct seasons. Throughout this presentation, we'll see how each of these regions contributes uniquely to the overall picture. Understanding these groupings helps us grasp the diversity across the country, and it sets the stage for exploring each region's particular traits in more detail. The U.S. is truly a land of extremes, ranging from the flat, expansive Great Plains to the towering, rugged Rocky Mountains. When we look at Colorado and Montana, for instance, we see the heart of the Rocky Mountains, known for their breathtaking peaks and outdoor recreation opportunities. Moving across the north and south, we encounter states like North Dakota, South Dakota, Kansas, and Nebraska, which are part of the Great Plains, vast, open areas that are essential for agriculture and cattle ranching. These plains also include desert terrains in some regions, emphasizing the diversity within this expansive area. Texas, for example, combines both desert landscapes and vibrant urban centers, showcasing the variety within that state. Then we have the Midwest, including Iowa, Illinois, Michigan, Indiana, and Minnesota, regions characterized by rich farmland and a strong agricultural presence. All of these areas together illustrate the incredible geographic and cultural diversity of the United States, reinforcing our theme of exploring the country's many different regions and what makes each one unique. Today, let's take a closer look at some of the key states included in our focus area: Oregon, Washington, Arizona, New Mexico, Utah, California, and Oregon. Starting with Oregon and Washington, these states are famous for their stunning coastlines and lush rainforests, especially in the Pacific Northwest. This region is known for its unique combination of dense forests, vibrant ecosystems, and scenic coastlines, making it a truly remarkable area to explore. Moving south to California, we see a diverse landscape that includes everything from the iconic Grand Canyon and Death Valley to beautiful beaches along the Pacific coast. California's landscape is incredibly varied, offering deserts, mountains, and coastal areas all within a relatively small region. Now, looking at the Southwest region, which encompasses states like Arizona, New Mexico, Utah, and parts of California, this area is characterized by deserts, snowy mountains, and breathtaking beaches. This region offers a striking contrast to the lush rainforests of the Pacific Northwest, showcasing a different kind of natural beauty that is equally captivating. Altogether, these regions, spanning from the Pacific Northwest down to the Southwest, highlight the incredible diversity found along the Pacific coast and across the southwestern states. This diversity not only enriches our understanding of the geography, but also plays a crucial role in shaping the climate, ecosystems, and overall environment of this vast area. Now, let's take a closer look at some of Florida's most well-known cities. For example, Jacksonville, Miami, and Orlando. These cities each have their own unique character and attractions. Jacksonville is known for its sprawling beaches and vibrant art scene. Miami offers a lively cultural mix and beautiful coastlines. Orlando is famous for its theme parks and family-friendly attractions. Moving on to the quiz questions. First, we have Florida being known for its tropical city. The correct answer here is Miami, which embodies that tropical vibe with its warm weather and beaches. Next, we're asked about a natural wonder in the Southwest. The options include Mount Rushmore, the Grand Canyon, and Niagara Falls. The correct answer is the Grand Canyon, which is one of the most iconic natural landmarks in the United States, known for its immense size and breathtaking views. This slide is part of our interactive quiz on regions and landforms, and it's designed to help us better understand how geography shapes the identity of different places. Recognizing these key landmarks and cities helps us appreciate the diversity and richness of our country's landscape. The U.S. political system is built on a fundamental principle of balance of power, and that's primarily achieved through the two legislative chambers, the Senate and the House of Representatives. These bodies work together, but each has its own unique role, helping to ensure no single branch dominates. This setup reflects the idea of a representative democracy, where elected officials represent the will of the people. Overall, the government system is designed to be responsive and balanced, allowing different voices to be heard. And it's interesting to note that the United States itself is incredibly diverse, not just politically, but geographically too. The climate varies widely across the country, from temperate zones in the north to tropical regions in the south, as well as Arctic conditions in the far north and arid deserts in the southwest. This climate diversity influences many aspects of life and policy, but it also reminds us of the country's vast and varied landscape. So, in understanding the government system, it's important to recognize how this diversity shapes the nation's identity and governance. Let's take a closer look at the manufacturing and service sectors. These are the main sectors that drive the economy and reflect its strength and diversity. When we talk about the world's biggest and most technologically advanced economy, we're referring to a country that leads in both manufacturing output and service industries. This dominance highlights its pivotal role in global trade and innovation. The key status we need to emphasize here is that this economy is not just the largest, but also the most advanced, setting standards in technology and industrial capabilities. It's a powerhouse that influences global markets and technological progress. Understanding this helps us see how integral these sectors are to the overall economic landscape. They underpin the country's position as the world's biggest economy and industry leader. This connection underscores the importance of continuous innovation and development in maintaining that leadership. So, when we discuss the main sectors, remember, they are the backbone of the economy's strength and global influence, shaping not just national prosperity, but also the world's economic future. Now, let's take a look at the main imports and exports for the United States. When it comes to imports, some of the key categories include pharmaceuticals, which are crucial for healthcare and innovation. We also see a significant amount of mining fuels and oil, reflecting the ongoing energy needs. Vehicles and automobiles are another major import, highlighting the global nature of the automotive industry. Additionally, machinery and electrical equipment are vital for supporting various industries and technological development. Moving to exports, pharmaceuticals again play a big role, demonstrating the strength of the U.S. in biotech and healthcare industries. Civilian aircraft and engines are also prominent exports, showcasing the country's leadership in aerospace technology. Crude oil and fuel are significant as well, emphasizing the importance of energy resources in international trade. Lastly, food and beverages form a considerable part of what the U.S. exports, connecting agriculture to global markets. Overall, these trade patterns illustrate the interconnectedness of the U.S. economy with the world, balancing high-tech industries with energy and agricultural products. It's a clear reflection of the diverse sectors that drive American trade and keep the global economy moving. So, moving on to the final slide, let's tie everything together by reviewing some key concepts. We have the question about the U.S. government being a democracy. The options are absolute, representative, and direct. The correct answer here is representative democracy, which means citizens elect representatives to make decisions on their behalf. Next, we look at a few categories of U.S. exports. The question asks which of these is not a major U.S. export: pharmaceuticals, machinery, crude oil, or civilian aircraft. The answer is crude oil, as while the U.S. does export oil, it's not considered one of the major export categories compared to the others listed. Finally, we have the Grand Challenge, highlighting some of America's most iconic landmarks: Grand Central Terminal, the Lincoln Memorial, the Golden Gate Bridge, and the Statue of Liberty. These landmarks are not only symbols of American history and innovation, but also serve as must-see sites for visitors from around the world. Throughout this presentation, we've explored fundamental civic concepts, economic fundamentals, and cultural icons. Each of these elements helps us understand what makes the United States unique and influential. Thanks for staying engaged through the entire presentation.